Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Dunkeld allotment. This is my plot. Well, mine and my husband's plot. As you can see, it goes all the way back. If I come round, you'll see the river and the bridge just there. And I am gathering leaves and flowers for just some sketching. So I'll probably sit here and do some sketching. I've just spotted my arch nemesis, who is literally, I don't know if you guys can see it, just there. You see him? We've been chasing these bunnies out of the allotment, and gosh, they have been driving us absolutely crazy. So he's clearly going to town. Ah, there he goes. I can see you. Come on, off you go. Hop it. Thank you. So I'm gonna wander around the allotment and pick up some flowers and things to sketch, and then add that to my floral sketchbook. And obviously chase the rabbit as well, because it's over there. So let's see what we can find. Even just, wandering around, there's a lot of little things that you can use. Now, obviously, I'm thinking about things like, what could I use for filler flowers? For when you're doing a large vase, what sort of things can you use to fill in? And if we come down here, we should be able to see we have daisies. Look at that. And daisies make great filler flowers. So we'll take one of those. I feel like I need a pot. I'm going to grab one of my little pot things off of here. Pot. And I'm going to chuck my daisy in here. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. Right, daisy. And we will head this way. Obviously, pinching flowers from other people's allotments, generally a no-no, but these guys don't mind, especially as it goes to good use. So you see, everything is getting huge down here at the moment. So what have we got down here? Look, aren't these pretty? Huh? Pretty sure that's a dandelion, so we'll pull that out. But isn't that pretty? Look at the head on that. There's quite a few. We've got, obviously, daffodils there. So we're going to head this way, because all the fruit trees are in bloom at this end. You can see all the fruit. And this is an apple tree. And look at the flowers. The problem with the apple tree blossoms is they're very star-like, but they're not particularly useful for me if I want to pick one, because they're so attached as individual petals rather than a full bud. So I'm not really sure I would be able to succeed in pulling one of those off. Let's have a look, shall we? So let's see. Oh, there we go, look. 5-petal star. Put that in the pot. And we'll head this way, because I know that the lovely lady up here has got a lot of flowers. She's got marigolds and things going on up here. So remember, we're looking for filler flowers and also interesting leaves. Now, this is an interesting leaf. Look at this. Let's pull one of those off. What do we think? Look at that. Look at the colours on that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let's add that to the pot. I've lost track of the rabbit. It's probably, as I've come this way, it's probably headed back down towards my allotment. These are beautiful. I don't know what on earth they are. If any of you guys can name some of these, please go ahead, but aren't they pretty? Look at that one. We'll leave them be. Don't want to be pulling those up. That will get me into trouble. But I've just spotted some little pink flowers I can pick here. Yep, that is a peony bush. I'm not really sure what he's done to it, but it'll stay there for now. That's one of the pear trees. And then here, oh yes, here we go. we spotted some nice little pink flowers. So let's pick up some of these. Just chucked my bag on the floor. Probably should have just left that down there, but I don't trust them. See them? Aren't these gorgeous? So pick that, add that to the pot. This is the fun part. Just wandering around and finding flowers. Whoop. Let's pop you down there for a minute. Right. Let's see what else can we find. I'm going to take my finger off the actual lens, might help. There's usually interesting things going on in here, but not at the moment. This is a huge flower, look at this. How beautiful is that? I know I can pick that one without any problems. It's kind of like a clematis flower actually, that one. Still loads of dandelions. I really should be pulling those up because they'll make really nice, they'll make a really nice coloured pastel, kind of golden, greeny yellow, more on the yellow side than the green. It's the blackbird. How are we doing? Kind of come back round to my plot now. So I'm going to make good use of the bench. We'll put our flowers down and we'll set up and do some sketching. Right, so I'm now set up on the bench. If I lift this up, you can see there's the allotment, and this is my floral sketchbook. So it's what we've got with us, and we're just going to sketch. I've just spotted the rabbit. I was so right. It absolutely came back. I don't know, you guys probably can't see it, but it's just behind the canes over there. Unbelievable. Right, what have I got in here? Well, we got the big blue flower. Should we do the little pink ones? Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? I've got like an interesting shape. I'm going to pinch the kind of misshapen one off a minute and just look at this. So we've got, how many petals have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 petals. It's quite unusual. Where'd the rabbit go? It's disappeared from my view. Right. So let's see. So there's a little bit in the middle, like that, which is our kind of middle bit, and it's got these little bits around it, and then out of it, it's got these petals that kind of come up. They're like almost like if you were drawing if you were drawing flowers as a child. They're kind of almost exactly like that. And they've got these fine lines you can see going up. Oh, the traffic and everything's noisy. I don't mind the birds. You can't even hear the river. Yeah, that needs to be a bit closer together. I've lost count how many petals I've done now. I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, and then 2 more to go here. One there and one there. That's worked out well. It is just kind of darker in the middle, coming out. I'm just going to darken it slightly, like that. And then they've got these beautiful leaves that kind of come out from the centre out. So if I go kind of like that, and down. So he's got all these fine lines coming off. Almost like that. I don't know what it is, I can't even do any outdoor sketching for some reason without it being windy. Right. This has got a little bud, you see that there? So let's do the side on one for this one. Like that. Not quite the right shape, is it? Close enough though. And we've got these, this is where we've got these little buds here. I'm going to make up another leaf there, just to make that sense. So this is the dark bit here. So you've got this little bit in the middle, pretty sure that's the stamen, and these are the pollen buds on the outside, so the middle bit's the male bit, effectively. Or is the middle bit the female? No, middle bit must be the female bit, because that's the receiver of the pollen. And then you've got these huge, thrilly kind of petals that come down like that, and they are so many, like really fine veins, like that. This one's got a bit of a fold in it here, and it comes back around like that. And the final petal is slightly smaller, comes out and round. It's got a slight fold in it at the top. And it comes round like that really nicely. Like that. Make this bit darker. Because I've only got black and white, I prefer to tend to turn colours round. So the lighter the colour, the more I want it dark. And then it's got all these radial spokes coming out of it. Like this. And all these little pollen pods on them. Just shading in where these creases are. Just helps give it a bit of definition. Like that. There we go. Right, that's that one done. Just loving this leaf. I'll do it quite small though. Over here, I think. This was pale blue with bright yellow pollen. This leaf it's kind of almost got a crinkly edge. And then round like that. There's this beautiful radial pattern, if you can see it. So it has a central line that comes down, and out of it it's got these loops that do this. So I do these lines quite dark. So there's one, and then it comes out, forms the next one, and the next one, which comes down like that. Next one that comes down like that, and the next one that comes down like that. And then pretty much the same on the other side. This one's got a little one there. Like that. It's got all this beautiful dark colouring, this kind of red colour all the way around the outside edge. And then this really bright lime green in the middle. Almost as delicately patterned as a butterfly wing. It just has all these cross cells. So I've just turned it upside down. Right, so let's have a look. What are we on? Bear in mind, it won't matter for a flower whether it's upside down or not. So we've got this little bit in the middle. In it, it's got all these little dots. You can just see them in there. And then if I do an outer circle, then you've got all these lines. Like this. It's always worthwhile taking time to study some flowers, because you learn a lot about the shape and the structure, but also you realise how much detail is actually in these. I don't need all this detail, but it's nice to have. So let's make this a bit darker so we can see it. And the same with the inner circle. And it's got these little fun things, little curly bits. I'm assuming they hold the pollen. Even weeds have to be pollinated, I'm afraid. So there's our dandelion. I'm going to do a side-on one though. Careful I don't smudge this too much. See, it's almost haphazard when it's kind of sideways like this. Yeah, what do we think? Look what we've got here. So this is our apple blossom. So we've got a star-shaped crown in the middle. Like that. Oh. Just trying to run away. Then in between each of these little pods that form the base is where the petals actually come out of. They come out in a little bit and then they go bell out into this round shape like that. And these ones have got almost, this way they've almost got pink on one half. So if you drew a line down the middle of each. So if I do this, that half is pink. It's so weird.
About shoes.
Right, now final flower. Another one I'm going to do upside down. Is our little daisy, and as you can see, they are literally everywhere. This is a dandelion, and this is a daisy. Right, what do we think? I think we'll probably leave it there. I think that's my red-headed dose of sun allowance complete for the day. I doubt. I'm not usually allowed much sunlight anyway as a redhead. I burn. I only do 2 shades, white and red. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. Just some peace and countryside. Not quite peace because of stuff going on, but yeah, just outside for a bit, sketching, and just some general flowers from around the allotment. Like I said, if you know what any of them are, then please let me know. Some of them obviously are fairly obvious, some of them are not, like these little pink ones. So let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, ta-ta for now. I now have a green aphid climbing my arm. Is that an aphid? It's definitely a green fly of some kind. So I will head off, and I will see you all for another video soon. Ta-ta for now.